Democrats in special surveyed Kirstjen Nielsen on the authorities' prioritization of migration coercion and the House of a boundary side time as well, searching to cut financing for country and regional governments to get ready for an answer to safety threats. Speak us how cut the type of financing helps America be more secure, claimed Representative Draft Keating, D. Massachusetts. The top Democrat on the board, Mississippi Representative Benny Thompson, had abrupt speech for Nielsen in his discovery speech, charging the division of deliberately offensive non-dangerous migrant as a diversion. Relying on yours click releases the 1 week, you would believe the largest essential motherland safety issue cladding the nationality is a fistful of Center Americans driving via Mexico, Thompson told, relating to a convoy of generally female and family refuge repatriates how conducted location each year to urge focus to the distress of Center Americans. How does not do it so? Superior to divert the us human beings of the really actual issues cladding the division and maybe of the CEO's own problems too much. In one especially abrupt exchanging, Florida, more Democratic Representative Val Demings, a ex-head of police force in Orlando, compressed Nielsen on if she prioritized the side and migration above help regional communities. I believe if we can hold the risk out of our nation, via powerful boundary safety, how is the at first and top way to assist such country and original inhabitants get ready, Nielsen told, following proverb there, both of essential issues. Demings later lists the 17 human beings annihilated in the Park, Florida, high school survey, the 49 annihilated in the Heart Rate nightclub assault in Orlando, Florida, and the 58 annihilated at a gig in Las Vegas. Thou include no concept how lot human beings common dead for yours possession at the southwestern boundary, but you would believe how a more precedence rather than 58, the 49, or the 17, such how are confidential as national acts of terror, in yours dollar, Demings told. Thou trust how setting them at a southwestern boundary is a more precedence, how do you excuse how? Nielsen repeated how her precedence is providing the boundary that can assist remove portion of the risk environmental how the country and original inhabitants include to transactions in New York Republic Representatives Peter Tsar and Dan Donovan as well grown concerns on the intermittent. I would fair once again ask you to revise and see at how cash is creature allocated and why we include intermittent at a period love the while, once again, in lot ways the threats are more than rather than they were up 9/11, Tsar told. President Mike McCall, of Texas, as well done a link in his discovery statements to intermittent to at first responder grants, inviting them a main move ago. Nielsen often told the agent is take a integral attitude to readiness and was looking to use grants not to suffer regional departments, but to address new and growing threats. We requirement to balance sheet the support and self-sufficiency in the purpose of the grants initially, that is to construct power, Nielsen told. But Democrats were particularly crucial of the explain, allocation the division's special attention on migrant. Thou told you wish to construct a more ability for growing threats, told Keating. The budgeting does not represent how obligation to readiness at all. The things I aforementioned include all stored lives, so in a civilization of readiness in growing threats, how is how more? How are we more secure in how? Lot Republic members of the board praised Nielsen and the authorities' attention on boundary safety and illicit migration. The authority has been a powerful advocate of these solutions and I praise the latter judgment to expand the domestic guardsmen to the boundary, the Payne's president, Texas Representative Mike McCall, told in his produced discovery declaration. McCall and Arizona Republic Representative Martha McSally both of took opportunities to pin a uncompromising migration and boundary safety draft they company wrote in their channel of interrogative, noted the authorities supporting. The authority has been a powerful advocate of these solutions, and I praise the latter judgment to expand the domestic guardsmen to the boundary, McCall told in his produced discovery declaration.